Eddie the link.
We about to break down, roll up. We about to get high today. Go ahead and spark that up, passing like the damn relay. You forgot your place, now we in your face. It's time to pay.
It's TGI Now time. Back again in the K420 studio, discussing real, authentic truth talk, freedom of speech, and living in the now. Freeing your mind.
One episode at a time.
Shit, we trying.
Boom.
There we are. What's up? What's up? What's going on?
What we doing, folks?
We was waiting for Eddie, but now we're not waiting for Eddie. I don't know if he's coming in. I gotta send the link here, but I don't know how to get on my
Eddie.
There we go. Where's Eddie? Where's he at?
He's got a lot going on.
He's out of town. Do you see where he was at? Do you see where he was at?
Oh, where he's at?
Yeah, do you say where he's at?
He's in Colombia.
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. I'll send him the link and we'll see if he can patch in.
You'll jump in eventually.
Right. I'll jump in.
It's been a very busy week.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's been busy, all right. What you been up to?
You know, try to sell cars like candy bars. No love.
Right? No love.
New month.
That's funny. I got a couple things teed up. So it's just me and you, brother.
Just me and you.
Just me and you. I got a couple things teed up. Pull up the
I mean, we get to go conspiracy crazy.
right. Whereas he won't get all worked up.
You want to hear something crazy?
Go
One
ahead.
that I heard today?
Go ahead.
Insane.
Oh,
So
there we go.
So there's a story about a reporter that back in the day, like back in it's Kansas or something.
All right.
And I want to say it's Kansas, but the reporter, he kept exposing the police department. Every time he did it, there was this one cop who would come after him and beat his ass every time. They said this shit happened like 4 times. Like 4 times that they can account for. He done beat this man up 4 times. The last time he whooped his ass, the dude ended up in the hospital. He did his little show. He had a show that he would do that he would expose. Actually, it was Detroit. It was Chicago or Detroit. That's where it was.
Right.
And every time he would do a show like on a public channel, and it's basically like a podcast, version of a podcast. He'd expose shit about the city, what's happening on the city and shit. This guy, he says he's mob tied, everything. He's a cop. He just beat his ass like 4 times. The last time he was fucked up. Like he had to do his show from the hospital bed. Like that fucked up. He sued the city. The city pays out a big ass settlement. Guy died of natural causes. The cop who fucking was beating that guy's ass was Jeffrey Epstein's fucking cellmate. That guy that cop got away with that, right?
Wow.
Then he got caught burying 4 fucking gang members he's collecting money for somebody. He buried 4 gang members in a big plot, in a big grave plot. Got caught for that shit. Then they say he was Jeffrey Epstein's fucking cellmate when he got.
That's
what
crazy.
The fuck?
That's crazy. Well, it doesn't surprise me though. And like we said before, I don't think Epstein's dead. So
that's crazy.
So I mean, you have to look at it from that perspective. I mean, it doesn't look like if he's dead or if he's not dead. You get cellmate, and you don't know. What
very dangerous cellmate.
Exactly.
Very dangerous. You kill 4 motherfuckers.
That's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me though. It doesn't surprise me. Well, I pulled up this here. So it looks like we got, put this up on the screen. So it looks like we got a House Oversight Committee subpoenaed top former officials, including Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Garland, Comey, Barr, Sessions, Mueller, all the players. It looks like they're getting
Y'all ass is grass.
Well, I titled the podcast "The Calm Before the Storm." So I think we're getting ready to walk into a storm here soon. It's not looking good.
Right.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Them.
No, it's not looking good for them
Sunny
at all.
skies over here. Too damn sunny.
Sunny skies over here.
It's too damn sunny.
Here, I'll play this. I'll play this one video I pulled up.
It's kind of hot.
I'm going to send Eddie the link too, see if he patches in.
Russia collusion hoax against President Trump remains the single greatest hoax and the greatest assault on our democracy in the history of this country. There's no comparison, there's no parallel to anything else. It was a coup. And I'm using that term literally. It was a coup to overthrow a democratically elected government, a coup carried out by the intelligence apparatus of this country, by the deep state, by Hillary Clinton and the Democrat Party. The new information that has been revealed by the Director of National Intelligence and by the FBI eliminates any scintilla of doubt about the intention, the premeditation, the planning and orchestration of this conspiracy. It meets all of the criminal elements of a seditious conspiracy against the United States. It meets the criminal elements of an insurrection. It meets the criminal elements of a conspiracy against the government and the criminal elements of a conspiracy to deprive citizens of their civil rights under color of law. One egregious felony after another. And because it is a conspiracy, as demonstrated by the forethought of realizing and documenting that they understood that this was fake from the beginning, meeting the mens rea standard in law. Because of that, because it is a conspiracy, every single individual actor is now part of that conspiracy. So that includes Brennan and Clapper and Comey and Hillary and Schiff and everybody else who knowingly and willfully perpetrated this plot, this coup, this conspiracy, this scheme against President Trump and the government of the United States. And now is the time and the hour and the moment for accountability so that we can reclaim this democracy, Maria.
Wow. That's a mouthful.
Oh,
That was a big mouthful of stuff coming.
he believed every word.
It sounds like a storm's coming. Well, see, that guy there, he was with Trump way back when Trump was first running for president in 2015. So these guys are loyal to him. So they're the guys that are the ones that you got his back. That got his back, no matter what, But I think a storm is coming, and we're about to walk right into it. This is what has to happen. The subpoenas are coming. They're all coming. They're all hitting the fan. The shit's going to hit the fan, and like you said, we're going to be sitting here watching the movie, watching it all play out.
I tell you, all they had to do. Why it took so long? You have to make sure that those places have people who are qualified to take those spots after they go home.
Exactly.
It leaves a void in a place that can't have voids.
That's right.
You can't have a void in this is how important these motherfuckers on that list is. You can't have a void in what they doing because of that's how important that shit is.
No, exactly. That's
it gives time for something that ain't supposed to be there to get there.
You hit it right on the head. That's it. And that's why the whole 4 years of Biden had to happen, so that people would see it. So they'd be able to sit back and see it and be like, wow, like these fuckers really are, corrupt, or they're really doing bad shit to the country. I mean, they're deliberately destroying the country from within, and it was all part of the plan. And we've been saying it for a while now, and even Eddie sees it. So even though he's not here, he sees it. I sent him the link, so we'll see if he patches in, and let's see him patch it in yet. So where do you go? Do you go to Columbia, you said?
Yeah.
Jared's
doing stuff down there. He trying to be a model and shit.
Nice.
So
that's cool.
He had to go look out for his boy.
Yeah, when he texted me, I was like, oh, okay, he's going to be out of town. Shit. I'm going to play this video here from our boy Jess.
Holy shit, America. The House Oversight Committee just dropped a giant pile of subpoenas on a whole long list of dirty bastards related to the Epstein shit. Now, there's some caveats here, but this list, holy fuckballs. Completely real. Already checked it. This shit's legit. Ghislaine Maxwell, she was handed her subpoena first. She'll be deposed on August 11th. She's first up. She's going to talk about all of Epstein's activities. Next up, we got the DOJ to be deposed on August 19th. All of they know, their records, unredacted, only the names to be fucking cleared. Then we got, here's where it gets fun. Bill Clinton has been handed a subpoena for October 14th. And he is to testify about his knowledge on Epstein activities. Jeff Epstein visited the fucking White House 17 times with Bill Clinton. Yeah, right.
Oh, wow. Epstein was at the
17 fucking times.
17 times he was at the White House. What was he doing at the White House?
So he had no business.
Exactly. Exactly.
In the White House, he came right over. Hillary's up. She's got a deposition on October 9th.
Oh.
All of her knowledge of the Epstein files.
October 9th, Hillary.
Comey has a
Comey
deposition for October 7th. Mueller, September 2nd. These are both FBI directors because they were both director of the FBI when Epstein had some shit. They want to know what the fuck happened. What were you doing with the handling of the Epstein files? You got Loretta Lynch. They subpoenaed every single fucking attorney general for the last like 30 years.
Yeah.
Loretta Lynch, AG under Obama. September 19th, she's going in. DOJ activities over Epstein. Eric Holder, Attorney General under Obama. September 30th, he'll be deposed. Bill Barr on August 18th. That's Trump's fucking AG. Not only is he going to be talking about the Attorney General's actions, the DOJ's actions around Epstein, but also Epstein's death. We got Jeff Sessions also deposed on August 28th. Alberto Gonzales, that's a Bush-era attorney general, for August 26th in all DOJ actions related to Epstein. And we even got Merrick Garland in there to be deposed on October 2nd for his DOJ actions. Now, there are some caveats here. These are all closed doors. So the only thing we're going to hope to get out of this are transcripts. None of this is going to be public, but I didn't even think we'd get here. This is the first step to maybe actually getting something. I hope somebody on that fucking House Oversight Committee has a pair of balls and a brain to ask the right questions. Like, I don't like it that it's closed doors, but there's two ways to look at that. That could be better because, like, you're not in front of cameras, or, you know, still transcripts. Are they going to fudge them? Doesn't matter. That shit can be FOIA'd. There is some hope here, people. I never saw it coming. I never saw it coming. I can't believe they actually did this. It's the first step. You got to have depositions before you can have criminal charges brought. Let's hope they don't get out a big broom and just sweep this fucking under the fucking dirty rugs. Here we go. Good luck to you. Long live the Republic.
It's going to be a Red October. The hunt for Red October in real life, live and in person.
It's going to be crazy.
I know, right? So none of these depositions are going to be televised, obviously. But,
yeah,
but
not going to be televised.
No, but
it's crazy because a federal case shouldn't be televised, right? I said this before.
Yeah, you did.
But then they've been putting RICO cases on TV, and those are federal cases. Do you know, like, you could get witnesses killed doing that? Like, that's why they don't put federal cases on fucking TV.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're right. No,
but they've been doing it just
for that. Yeah. So,
but now we can't get in that courtroom.
Yeah, no, you're not going to. You're going to just get the transcripts. But I mean, eventually, hopefully, there'll be tribunals at that point too. After the depositions and down the road, there'll be military tribunals of some sort.
It's too many people. Somebody gonna fuck up.
Yeah,
way too many people.
There's too many.
They're all finna fuck up. Somebody gonna fuck up and fuck everybody. And on that list, it only take one of them to fuck up.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it takes. You're right.
Everybody flushed. Watch they start faking their deaths. Watch.
Well, it could be.
You die in 2 months. How convenient.
You might be right.
Letting it slide like that.
You might be right. You might be right. We got the boys from To The Point in the chat.
What up, bud?
It's like we got Eddie in the chat too.
Eddie,
you guys guys love from Colombia. He said. So yeah. So he's there. So he's not in the link though. He's not in the chat. So I sent him the link. So we'll see what happens. If he makes it,
I'll accept him being in the chat.
that's enough. That's enough. But it is what it is. Yeah, but this is going to get pretty wild, though. I mean, this is what the storm they've been talking about that's coming. The storm of all the information, the declass, declassification of all this stuff. People see it now. They see that the Biden, regime, the Biden, 4 years was all to show the people the corruption. We said that so many times before. Like, it had to happen that way, unfortunately. And I think eventually the truth is going to come out about the election as well. That has to come out too. At some point, people are going to have to realize that Trump actually did win, and he never went. But he never left. That's really what it comes down to. He had to step back and let the corruption be shown, and we wouldn't be sitting here. This guy wouldn't be talking about this stuff right now. This guy Jess, and he didn't see it coming, and like, holy shit, this is really happening. Because that's what needed to happen in order for us to get justice. We have to have justice, and we have to get through it. But a lot of people ain't going to be ready for it.
Nope. A lot of people are going to be sitting there.
Exactly.
Why are they doing this to them? Because of what they did to you, and you didn't realize it.
Why are they arresting them for? I don't understand. I thought they were good people.
They think they just going to court for Epstein.
Yeah.
A bunch of other shit for them pop up too.
100%. Absolutely. No,
think y'all going in there just for Epstein. Y'all gonna be blindsided like a motherfucker, and that's what's gonna fuck them up. The questions they not expecting.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. That's what it comes down to.
That's what's fuck everybody up.
That's what you're there for, to give them the answers,
right?
When your neighbor come knocking on the door, going, "Hey, Rondell, they just arrested Hillary."
Hey,
I don't understand. I'm
you
confused.
should have seen it coming. I don't know how you did.
Right? How do you not see it coming?
For real.
Right? You don't see it coming? Holy shit.
They're going to hit her with that.
It's very convenient.
Yeah.
80 people died after trying to testify against you. I can't explain that. I mean, this job is pressures.
It sound good. But 80 motherfuckers who was ready to line up against you, gone. They did.
They're finished. Done.
Right before they were supposed to testify.
Well, like you said, there could be some suicides coming. That's what it comes down to. I mean, like, what would you think about it? What would you do? Like, what would we do if you were in that situation and you're like, oh shit, like the cover-up's fucked. We're screwed. I'm getting indicted. What am I going to do?
You got all that money. You fake your death and move.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you know you fucked.
I think that they'd be tracked and traced, though.
No, without a doubt. You can't.
You can't. You can. I don't think they could do it.
None of y'all can hide.
They have to be witness.
They would have to go to. They just go to countries that.
They'd have to go to witness protection or something.
Not even. It wouldn't even be witness. If you snitching yet, that's witness protection.
Yeah.
But other than that,
if
you're not telling, you fuck. You don't try to die.
That's true.
You're gonna get found.
That's true. No, you're right. That's true.
You better just go in jail. Let it go to Leavenworth. That max protection,
right?
Because you do not want to be in regular gym pop.
But you think about it though, like a Chuck Schumer's, like he's going to go to Leavenworth and sit there for the rest of his life.
Yes, he will. He signed up for it,
right? I mean, that's kind of scary when you think about it. Like,
sure. When we go to the military shit, we sign that paper that you fuck up, we have a special jail for you. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
You fuck up here, we sending you to somewhere that you ain't gonna get no visits here.
That's true. Yeah.
That's dead.
That's done. Ain't gonna get no.
All your mail gonna be open before you get it.
Right. No more bribes.
None of that.
None of that. That's funny. It's true. It's true. I ain't gonna be able to survive it. Survive the storm. The storm is upon us. This is, and then again, we've been, Trump's been telling us this for a while now. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point. I mean, what was I had another video here. Here it is right here. Trump's been telling us for a minute.
Them UN questions start coming into play. Ooh, shit.
Yeah, no. You're right. Play this video.
Nobody said anything about he was going to ask about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fighting the deep state. I'm fighting the swamp. And I said I was doing it. Then I'm exposing the swamp. I think if it keeps going the way I'm going, and Ratcliffe is fantastic, if it keeps going the way it's going, I have a chance to break the deep state. It's a vicious group of people. It's very bad for our country. And that's never happened before. You happen to be a victim of the deep state. I hate to tell you, whether you know it or not, but they've treated you horribly over the years. And so have they treated many other people. They never thought I was going to win, and then I won. And then they tried to get me out. That was the insurance policy. She's going to win, but just in case she doesn't win, we have an insurance policy. And now I beat them on the insurance policy. And now they're being exposed. Comey is a dirty cop. McCabe, bad guy. These are all bad guys. Lisa Page and Strzok. These are the two lovers, right?
Two lovers.
And they used public servers. They put it out public because they didn't want anybody to see, like spouses, etc., to see that they were having an affair. And because they did that, they got caught. Tremendous things have happened. They forged documents. We caught them. They have people that have forged documents. I would like to see it move much faster. I'll be honest with you. To me, I don't need any more information. I know, and I purposely stayed out of it. Other than I appoint people, I purposely stayed out of it. But I'll tell you what they've done, if this were President Obama, if this were a Democrat instead of a Republican, people would have been in jail for 2 years. Many people would have been in jail for 2 years already with a 50-year term. Okay, 50 years. But we caught him. Now, hopefully Bill Barr is going to do something about it. And you know what? Other things are going to come out too. And a lot of other things are going to come out. But you don't even need other things. What they've done is so corrupt. They've tried to take down a duly elected president of the United States. Happens to be, in this case, me. But we can never allow it to happen again. Fighting the...
Yeah, so he's telling you right there. He's been telling us for all this time. The people he just named, dirty cops. They're all good. They're all the ones that are going to be subpoenaed now. They're all getting subpoenaed. So future proves past. That's exactly what it comes down to. He knew that was coming. And he said we got it all. They got all the information. He's got all the information already on tap. It's just a matter of presenting it now, doing the whole fucking subpoenas and the depositions and getting everything out there into the open now. Many will fall in the fall. many will fall. It looks like we got Mike in the green room there too now. So hopefully Eddie will pop in. We'll have a couple other people. Doesn't look like Eddie's around yet. Let's get Mike on the stage.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What's up, buddy?
Where the hell is Eddie? He's in Colombia?
Yeah, man. Chilling.
Is he, rescuing kids or something? Like,
I hope it'd be great if he was.
He's here one day and he's in Colombia the next.
Yeah. He texts me. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be out of town." I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Well, I'm out of town too, so I'm not gonna be able to get a guest quick fast." All right. And Richie's my brother's not here, so I was like, "All right, well, we'll go. Me and Rondale go solo for a minute."
Yeah.
But thanks for joining us.
Cool though. Like I envy that kind of liberation to be able to just like pick up and haul ass to Colombia,
Right.
Well, if that was Leo, if that was my co-host Leo, I'd be a little worried that maybe he got caught up in some kind of ice raid or something.
Fucking Leo, right?
Yeah, he might be watching. I'm not sure.
Like, oh shit, they got me. Coming to get me.
Actually, he just witnessed one of those traffic stops the other day after leaving. It was the day coming to the podcast last week, I believe.
Okay.
And it was a little traumatic for him, and I guess his son was in the truck actually, and what they saw was like a concrete company's truck and stuff get pulled over, and I guess there was some ICE agents involved and stuff like that. So
Okay.
But yeah, I like where you guys are going with the Russian hoax thing, because a lot of people don't even really didn't pay attention to it really, because they were fed that first line narrative and then they took it.
Exactly.
And then now a lot of people are like, we have to be very careful, because most people, they brush politics off already. And then they hear this old news come back and they think it's just Trump being Trump, you know, but the important thing to remember is this delegitimizes everything since 2020.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right? 20. I got my years right? That
Yeah,
this
100%.
delegitimizes
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
auto pen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This delegitimizes everything in between.
And then if you go back to Obama, and then you go before that, and you realize, well, if he wasn't really an American citizen, if he wasn't born in the United States, and he's not, his presidency is illegitimate too, and all the things that they did. So it could go back really far. That's what's so scary is like this could go back to like Bush and Obama and Clinton, like all these fuckers were doing all this shit.
It does go back to them. That's why they all getting called to court. They think they just go in there because of Epstein.
You're right. Yeah.
They all think they all got different shit. Hillary gonna get hit with Benghazi questions.
That's true. Yeah.
She gonna get hit with questions about how all these people died or were on her fucking cabinet.
On their watch. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
I think it's even even worse is I believe they were just useful pawns, in powerful positions. 100%. I think the dangerous people are the Susan Rice, the Susan Powers, the 3 women or 4 women I profiled last week. Those were the ones of continuity all the way from Clinton on. Yeah. But and then the funny thing is, like, some of them started out as journalists, and then in the next administration they're ambassadors to the UN. Like, exactly. There was no sense made there, but yet these women in behind the doors were the ones constructing this whole power play to take attention away from the email server.
Exactly. Yep. That was all part of it too. It was just again, it's always attention to get your attention distracted. It's always a distraction of some sort that they throw out there, some kind of distraction. That's why everybody's saying like, well, Trump's bringing all this Russia stuff up because he's on the Epstein list. He's trying to distract you from that. And it's all bullshit. It's not true. It's all far, far from it. It's not even close.
Yeah, I do think he is trying to distract us, but I think it's because we've got to be focused on the root where the corruption started, and that is the Russian hoax.
Yeah. No, you're
because,
right.
I mean, those 4 women might have colluded to create this and get Hillary Rodham Clinton to sign off on it. But don't forget, at the end of the day, Obama okayed it also. Like they staged that whole coup. And at first I was like, a coup, really? No, it was. They obstructed justice in the presidential authority for years to come after that. Today, it's still affecting the way we do business today.
That's true. That's true. I mean, and they were already talking about the Russian, collusion before Trump even lost. And they were already talking about that way before that. Yeah. They were already bringing it up. She was bringing it up during the debates. I have a video right here where she brings up the Russian stuff. They were already planting the seed before the debates, before she even lost. That's just future-proofs past.
The Russian government has engaged in espionage against Americans. They have hacked American websites, American accounts of
See, she's making stuff. That's all made up right there. You can tell by the way she's saying it.
Private people, of institutions. Then they have given that information to WikiLeaks for the purpose of putting it on the internet. This has come from the highest levels of the Russian government, clearly from Putin himself, in an effort, as 17 of our intelligence agencies have confirmed, to influence our election. So I actually think the most important question of this evening, Chris, is finally, will Donald Trump admit and condemn that the Russians are doing this and make it clear that he will not have the help of Putin in this election, that he rejects Russian espionage against Americans, which he actually encouraged in the past. Those are the questions we need answered. We've never had anything like this happen in any of our elections before.
That was a great pivot off the fact that you want open borders. Okay. How did we get up to Putin?
We'll continue to get help from him because he has a very clear favorite in this race. So I think that this is such an unprecedented situation. We've never had a foreign government trying to interfere in our election. We have 17 intelligence agencies, civilian and military, who have all concluded that these espionage attacks, these cyber attacks, come from the highest levels of the Kremlin, and they are designed to influence our election. I find that deeply disturbing, and I think it's
She
time
has no
you
idea
take a
whether it's
stand,
Russia,
because
China, or anybody
I
else.
am not
She
quoting
has
myself.
no idea.
I am quoting
Hillary, you have no idea.
17 do you doubt 17
Our country
military
has
and
no idea.
civilian agencies? Well,
Yeah, I
we'd
doubt
rather
it. I
believe
doubt it.
Vladimir Putin than the military and civilian intelligence professionals.
You condemn any interference by Russia in the American election.
By Russia or anybody else.
You condemn their interference.
Of course I condemn. Of course I can. I don't know Putin. I have
I'm
no
not asking
idea.
you. I'm asking
I
you
never
to
met
condemn.
Putin. This is not my best friend. But if the United States got along with Russia, wouldn't be so bad.
The Russian.
He's not my best friend.
Hey, I just seen Eddie
You
pop
know
in.
fucking what?
Yeah.
It was like a year into his first one.
Yeah. Well, my God.
I'm gonna throw Eddie up here.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Mike? Yo,
Hey, Eddie.
There he is.
how you guys doing?
What's up?
What did he do? Damn. Let me see that background. Check you out.
Wow. Look at that.
Beautiful
Wow,
country
beautiful.
of Colombia.
Wow. Looking good.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What you guys doing? What you guys talking about? What's up?
You know, a little some of this, a little some of that.
Russian espionage that interfered in our elections.
Supposedly.
Oh, we're still talking about that with Hillary?
Yeah,
No,
man.
we're just showing videos of Hillary fucking lying through her teeth. Trump's like, but Putin's not my best friend. I condemn everything he does. It's fucking great.
Hillary.
So, what you got there? What are you smoking?
Check this guy out.
Oh, I'm getting ready to light myself up a bone, bro.
Wow.
I mean, you guys aren't you guys smoking over there?
Good.
Yeah, we're smoking. we got a little something.
Only right. Mike, light up.
I'm good here. I'm here. Yeah.
I was
Hey, Eddie, so Eddie, you're in Colombia.
Yeah.
Let me ask you real quick. Like, how I don't know how many hours you've been there or how many days, but
Monday.
is there any type of like, what's the American sentiment like in the media, if you've seen any?
Well, they don't have Fox. They don't have Fox News. They only have CNN.
Oh, that's okay.
Wow.
Straight
That
live.
kind of makes sense. A little CNN, little communist news network.
Hold on, let me get this thing lit up, guys.
All right. He's just living the life now, boy. Just chilling. I love it. That's funny. Too funny.
Next time you go, I'll come with you.
Right? I know. The fuck?
Fucker.
I think we lost it.
You left me here in America.
I know. Did we lose him? No, he's there. He's still there. I think he's still there. Oh, there he is. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Phone down to light up.
All right. All right. When
Yeah,
are you coming
it's,
back?
it's free to smoke. I mean, out here, I brought bud, but they got dispensaries out here.
They do? Okay.
They do.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
You're all prepared. I think you're all sacked up. And then what do you got?
What a nice,
It's a bit like New York City from here.
Right?
beautiful skyline.
Like being in the PJs in New York, and you're looking out on the roof of the PJs, you see the city.
Right. PJs. That's great.
The
When are you
PJs,
coming
the
back?
projects, bro. Friday.
Friday. Nice.
Jarvis getting some dental work.
Nice. All right. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Lost my...
I mean, what's the show without my coughing?
Right.
Come on.
Right.
Coughing here, coughing there, coughing
Need that.
everywhere. Right?
Yeah, man.
Good Colombian stuff.
I tell you, it's cheap out here, bro. I mean, really cheap to eat. I mean, we just had 2 pies for $5. It was $10. 2 pizza pies.
2 pizzas?
I had to have pizza. It wasn't caps, but
That's cheaper than caps. I'll throw some caps up there while you're talking. Yeah. We don't have Colombian caps. That's funny. Oh, geez.
yeah, it is.
How was the pizza? Is it good?
Oh, it was good. Yeah, very good.
Oh yeah.
Everything has been good food wise.
Yeah. How's the bud?
I brought from Florida. I ain't get any from here.
How did you get? Okay, all right.
She said I couldn't trust it.
All right. All right. Well, we'll give shout out to Caps while Eddie's in Colombia. Give him a call, 772-770-CAPS. Knocking out pizzas since 1987.
Bing, bing.
Check them out.
What did you guys get? What kind of yummies did they hook you up with?
We got tuna sub. We got wings. We got fries. We got pizza. Yeah, we got a couple. Got the regular stuff. The regulars. That's all. So
well, that's cool, guys. Well, look, it's raining out here. I just wanted to say, hey, show my face, man. Love you guys. Miss you guys. I'll see you guys when I get back, man.
See you when you get back, brother.
Thanks for tapping in.
All right. Love,
all right, brother.
Love, peace, chicken grease. I'm out.
Be safe, Eddie.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
All right.
There he goes. All right, brother. Be careful.
All right, I get this thing off.
Just hit exit studio.
There you go. There we go. I took him.
Now we got you. We got you down there. You can just log out. You can stay there and listen at the bottom if you want. Stay in the green room while you're smoking. I think he left.
I'd be so scared now. Like I'm old fashioned. I guess.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm afraid to go anywhere with it, even if I got a license to carry. It's like,
right.
Never, let alone overseas.
Yeah,
I
ain't never been to Colombia. Yeah,
I go everywhere.
I never thought about going there.
Yeah, you never know. Hey, and it's just fascinating how other countries cover or don't cover what's being uncovered.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
States right now, and that's why I was kind of wondering, South America, they're going to be obviously a little hurt right now with having to take back a lot of deportations, but I don't know how Colombia is with all this and with this administration.
Yeah,
we know how El Salvador is and Argentina, but
not Colombia. They've been coming from everywhere. That's the thing. They've been just we've been infiltrated from everywhere. Colombia, Dominican Republic. Everywhere. So
people live everywhere now.
Yeah,
you got people from DR living in Mexico. People from Mexico living in damn Brazil.
Yeah,
people are everywhere. So
it's a shift in culture, and we've seen it all across Europe every century or so. It's we're kind of like holding on to what culture we don't have or do have, whatever you want to call it. It's not like we have much culture. It's only a few hundred years old, but still.
We're letting it get infiltrated by a bunch of garbage, especially locally in our backyard.
We're letting it become exactly what it wasn't supposed to be.
Exactly. That's the shitty part,
Exactly what they said they would never be.
Yeah. Now it's getting to that point, and then we got to be careful in our backyard, like we've been seeing locally with the local restaurant here in town, the Kilted Mermaid doing little shows and little drag shows in front of kids. Oh yeah, dude, it's bad. It's got national headlines. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear about that, Rondell?
Hell no, I didn't hear about that.
Oh man, like
I've never been in it.
Yeah, our friend Jennifer Pippin filed a complaint with the Attorney General's office. And they have subpoenaed. I'm not sure when that was due, but they subpoenaed the owner's husband. They wanted video footage. They wanted any type of records, receipts from that night, 1099. They wanted that. They wanted everything. They want to know. I've actually got. Maybe I should pull that up if you don't mind.
If you got anything on it, I know we did a show about it on Friday. I missed, but I heard it was a really good show.
Let me see. This might be the one. Let me pull this up. I don't know how this will show up on here as a share, but we'll try it out.
Yeah, try it anyway.
Year two, it's gonna happen. Gonna happen next year too.
Mayor would like to say something, and then we'll start.
Wow. Okay. Well, there have been some questions about the practices of Kilted Mermaid concerning drag queens and children. Every year, we have a gay pride event. Every year, it is a family-friendly event until the drag show starts, at which time we transition to a later at night more adult portion. Now, in previous years, it has been a situation where parents don't necessarily want to leave when the show starts. They don't mind being there for a drag show. And at Kilted Mermaid, we are a firm believer in parental rights. So we have made our first show of every gay pride event more family friendly. There's no profanity, there's no nudity, no one's stripping, there's nothing like that going on. Now, later in the night, when it's only adults only, whatever happens is what happens. It has been a situation where parents don't necessarily want to leave when the show starts. They don't mind being there for a drag show. And at Kilted Mermaid, we are a firm believer in parental rights.
Wow. It's crazy that just nonchalantly they're like, you know,
it's okay.
Who am I to tell the parent, you know?
Yeah, it's okay. No, you got to go. You get your kids out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry. And there's pictures posted.
Yeah.
Pictures posted of children there, and not just the little kids of the pictures, but apparently there was some teenage boys there also that fall under the adult entertainment criteria where you know, you can't have that stuff. And not just that, right now the law I think is held up in court, but at the moment that area of town isn't zoned for that. You know, Vero Beach isn't going to change that.
No, not for that.
Maybe for her, because she gets to put her own pavilion up over the alleyway.
Vero Beach. Yeah. That's not the regular. That ain't downtown. That's historic Vero Beach. Yeah, that's old school right there.
Well, it's within a certain amount of residential, and it's not zoned for that. Now, if they were at the power plant, right? There's a school within like 1,000 yards or something like that. I think Kevin McDonald said. Yeah, like and it's just like you wouldn't be able to get away with that if you had a club or a bar down the road. No way. You know, there's other legal implications that another laws they could be breaking there, and allegedly, and I'm interested to see how the plays out with the Attorney General. You just had the subpoena up there, right?
Yeah, yep. I had subpoena up there, and then also, I guess what happened with the other thing too. There were some packages that were sent to.
Some people. Rondell, this gets so much better. This gets so much better. She posts a picture, right, of, I don't know, it was 12 packages, 12 manila envelopes, all with the address, the official address of all the city council members of Vero Beach, all the county commissioners of Indian River County. Also, there was included in this mailing was the city attorney, Sheriff Eric Flowers, I think maybe a police chief, I don't know. And apparently it was return addressed to the Kilted Mermaid. But the postage wasn't enough on all of these. So all but one of them got returned to the Kilted Mermaid. Well, supposedly there were sex toys in these envelopes.
Yeah.
And they took to social media. And of course, who do you think they're blaming in this community?
Right here.
None other than Moms for Liberty.
Yep. Now they've been cleared already. PD clears Mom for Liberty for responsibility for the Kilted Mermaid hoax, but now they got to figure out who the fuck did that. Did she send those sex toys to herself to try to blame it on somebody else? I know. And then she does it. Then she's doing a GoFundMe. So then they're getting money.
I think I'm blocked. I can't find the GoFundMe. I know it jumped.
You're blocked.
Yeah, I think it jumped like 10,000 just when she posted the whole sex toy mailing thing. So here's the thing: that's mail fraud.
Here it is.
So they took to social media accusing Jennifer Pippin of Moms for Liberty of doing mail fraud. So there's legal implications there. It turns out they're doing this to pump up their GoFundMe. There's going to be more legal implications there too.
What do they call that? It's like when you they call that something. It's like fraud, isn't it?
Well, it's mail fraud. Yeah, it's mail fraud. It's fraud. You know, it's definitely mail fraud.
To yourself, and then you're trying to blame it on somebody else. Yeah,
exactly.
You're fucked. If you get caught on that, you are fucked. They already cleared Moms for Liberty, the person you tried to blame.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's a wrap.
Nothing points to Mom for Liberty,
right? So it's a wrap for them. That should come back to you. You are cooked.
Yeah. It says so. The thing. So So this just happened. Some thoughtful individuals decided to mail packages to all the city and county officials who killed the mermaid. Guess what? It's in them. My art project will definitely be happening now. Fortunately,
Pause there, right there. Remember that original deal, the art project?
Yeah, that's right here.
That was a friend's art project.
Okay, so it wasn't even her. Yeah.
So now it's her art.
It's right here. Here it is, right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Health inspector visits Kilton Mermaid in search of used sex toys because she requested it. So she requested the sex toys. Yeah. Yeah, to do an art project. So that started this time last year. So she started that with that last year. Yeah, it's bad, man.
So back to your question, who around town might be sitting on literally a handful of sex toys?
Yeah.
I guess she would be the only person. Linda.
Yeah, right. Linda.
The fuck?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would Moms for Liberty spend the money on that shit?
And it was
Why would anybody go spend the money on that stuff?
Yeah. And it was a ton of postage. I mean, it was all kinds of stuff. I mean,
right, but only one had enough postage on it
to
get through, and that was to the city attorney.
It's almost a conspiracy charge. They try to take down a whole group of people that's trying to do something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's you try to frame somebody.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That looks like framing to me.
Yeah, I mean, who else?
Right? That look like framing to me.
And the letter inside the packages was, asking for her resignation. So she's trying to make it out to look like that that the Moms for Liberty did that.
All I'm saying. That's framing.
Yeah,
you get caught.
Yeah,
so they give you a conspiracy charge for that shit.
So we'll see what happens. Yeah,
I'm interested to know if they like, I hate to say it, but like test them for fingerprints and stuff like that.
You do that.
Yeah, they got to do something. I mean, they can't just let it go.
Oh yeah, they definitely dusted them for prints.
Yeah,
they definitely dusted them bitches for prints.
Yeah, here's the pictures of the toys. There's the packages there. See the packages? Yeah. See?
Oh, there's one of it open.
Yeah, one of them open right here. See, they're right there.
I don't have that person. I don't know that person.
Yeah, that's her husband. That's Rick Norrie. That's her husband. So he even went out.
He said it's Moms for Liberty.
He even did too. A big thank you to Moms for Liberty for generous gifts of 18 plus sex toys sent to us, assorted city and county commissioners.
You're going down too, buddy.
The expense they must have paid for all these dildos, not to mention the packaging and postage for all of them, just to end up back at our restaurant because they were too dumb to put enough postage on them. Maybe your Moms for Liberty have held onto these toys to relieve all this closeted tension in your lives. The Vero Beach police are now in possession of all.
For me, this is how dumb it is to me. So this is how dumb it is to me, right? So how many of them? They said only one had the actual postage on it, right?
To get to the attorney. Yeah.
All right. So how did all the packages end up at the door?
They ended up at the Kilton Mermaid, because the return address was
they didn't have enough postage on it, so they got returned to sender.
Yeah.
Usually, you would drop this stuff off in a mailbox, it would get picked up and go to Orlando.
If you clear the person they said did it, how do you just blame somebody? Just say, yeah, this is the person
they blamed them right away.
Blame them right away. These packages ain't got the right shit on them. You printed them shits. The stamps on them shit is from an actual printer, somebody's printer.
Yeah.
That's not from like postage from the mail office, because with the mail office it has a barcode on that stamp.
Yeah.
Fucking that's printed off your computer. It's not even an actual stamp. Like the computer has a whole little format for that shit to print you the right way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
They printed them shits up, just typing that shit in on their computer, printed them shit, slapped them on the thing, and then say, yeah, we're going to say they sent them.
Yeah, they must have.
Well, hopefully somebody like the Attorney General's paying attention. And they're like, oh, well, we need your printers too. We need your computers. We need your cell phones. We need your associates. Do your associates have printers? Because it's a cult atmosphere from what I understand. I mean, I've never been there. We know people who like to go there. It's a good time for them, but it's they're not there for these kind of shows.
when it first opened, it was a cool place to hang out. It's just over time it gradually got more and more, like you said, like
this is the first time I ever heard about that shit happening.
Yeah, nah, places.
And these two have a history of being a little not promiscuous. What is it?
Freaky.
Yeah, a little.
Yes.
Freaky
And to each his own. To each his own. I don't give a damn, but from what I've heard, they participate in a certain kind of like friendships.
Say less. We understand. Keep it G for the kids.
Yes. But it's funny, in their comment section, they're accusing the chair of Moms for Liberty and her husband of doing the same thing, which we know is, it's kind of projection. Like, come on. Like,
see, that's why
anybody
who knows you like that do shit like that, because that's the shit they come up with. You do one thing wrong, you speak up against what they feel,
I've been there.
They gonna snap. Yeah. Oh no, he's against everything we stand for. You stay away from people like that.
Yeah.
Gotta stay away from people like that. Because
you gotta have thick skin to approach it on social media, like Jennifer Pippin does. I mean, I don't know how I stick my neck out there every now and then it's just like I gotta just shut the notifications off because I'll get caught up in all that shit.
Yeah, it gets bad.
And it's not good for your mental health. Yeah.
And I got that clip you guys put out there too, Mike, of the former mayor going and talking about it. What was this?
No, I didn't know this guy. Apparently, this was, I guess, at the same meeting as the priest.
I don't think he was there. I don't think he spoke that day. I think this is a different meeting.
Oh, maybe, but apparently his great grandfather was the first mayor.
He was like that's I went to high school with his grandkids. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know the guy.
Well, I know. I met him when he was running. When he was running for mayor, I met him. Oh shit! Gotta turn the volume on, Johnny boy. But he voted for her twice, so he got what he voted for.
Did he though, or was he just being nice? Either way, I wouldn't have said that.
I don't know. I wouldn't admit it.
Linda, I have voted for you twice, and you bring special talent to this community. This is my home, and this means a great deal to me. Linda, I have voted for you twice, and you bring special talent to this community. This is my home, and this means a great deal to me. But the shock is the right word to me was when my family was here in celebration for the 100th anniversary for a county and here for the 4th of July. I was provided images and videos that I thought was extremely disturbing, a cabaret type performance at the conclusion of the day when there is no protections for those under 18 seems to be at least skirting this city code or in violation. Linda,
skirting the city code.
But the shock.
Skirting the city code of violation.
Take a moment to shout out House of Champions, man. They stick with us even when I put their name on stuff like this. I mean, and we posted a few of these shorts over the last 2 days, and I mean, some of them are getting 1,000 hits already on YouTube, on Facebook, and usually we're shadow banned. We don't get anything on Facebook or YouTube, and we're cracking 1,000 views on both of them, on a few of them actually, and it's like we're talking about hyper local. We think this is hyper local to us, but half this has happened across the country, and it's still going to happen across the country. And people are just nonchalant about it. They're just ignorant to, these people they're electing. They know this person owns a bar or something, name recognition, and there you have it.
Yeah, no, you're right. it's happening everywhere, you know. And again, I always say when we talk about these things that, you know, our local government, we got infiltrated. We got infiltrated by people that bring this ideology to the town, and then people like a former mayor, a grandson of the first mayor of Vero Beach, is voting for people like her because she brings a special talent to Vero Beach, and that was the premise of it. Like, oh, you know, they're redoing a bar and they're making it more eclectic and more, you know, something or other, and then it just they bring that ideology here and people accept it.
Well, let me just, between you and me and Rondell, I wonder how many of them have been to one of them parties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because remember, she said what she said. The same thing was like, he was like, well, you know, she was like, well, after hours, anything goes, you know, like, you know, you know, and it's like, what are they doing down at downtown Vero after hours, you know?
Freak offs or what? There's some P. Diddy freak offs going on down there or what?
It wouldn't shock me, you know. I mean, they own the building and they think they can do what they want, but they don't realize that they, like he said, they're violating the ordinance codes of the city. You know, they violated it. But again, you know, we'll see if she's held accountable or not. You know, I mean, it went all the way up to the Attorney General in in Florida. So I mean, who knows where it's going to go? You know.
Well, that is just on the adult entertainment with the children. Now the city really needs to figure out: are they going to? Is code enforcement looking into this? I really wonder if anybody's done any records requests to find out, is this code violation being further investigated? Because that's what it is. It's code violation. If we're going to use the law, then the other law is just caught up in the court. So I don't really know what the Attorney General is investigating. Maybe there was child abuse. I don't know. But as far as what we can get her on here, if the city's really going to do it, code enforcement, man.
Yeah, 100%.
And Taylor Dingle, the county commissioner, one of the only conservatives from what I understand, even though most of them have an R next to their name, he was the only one who brought it up, and it was at the very end. It should have been one of the first things ever said, but it was at the very end where he's like, we need to figure out who we want to be as a city. Do we want to allow this? You know, is this a code violation? Are we going to change it? Are we not going to change it? Like, he was kind of like making that hint. So I'm curious to know what's actually going on behind the scenes. It's funny. It's local to us now. You know, we've seen this stuff everywhere else. It's just in conservative, little Republican, red, the fifth richest county or fifth richest zip codes in the country. And this is what's going on.
Well, no, it's been going on a long time around here. It's just now it's being brought to the surface. People are starting to see it. I mean, you know, you bring people out of the woodwork. Like I said, a priest shows up to the meeting and speaks his truth about what he sees, and you know, it's getting to that point where it's just like it's undeniable. But again, you have another side that's brainwashed to the fact that they think that this is normal, that this is accepted, and this is okay, and it's not. It's not okay. And so, you know, and back in the day, people would be showing up at that restaurant going, "Hey, Linda, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're not doing this. You know, you need to either close your business, get the fuck out of here. Like, this ain't happening in our town."
How long has she been there?
She's been there a while, man. That place opened up in like 2012, 2013, maybe even before that, actually, you know, around 2010, 2011, actually. So it's been around a minute, you know, like it built up to what it is today. But again, it's become this cultish place now is what it comes down to. You know, before it was more like,
it's a freak show.
Yeah, it's become this cultish freak show, you know, and I think he was talking about, Tony was talking about, I guess at the end of the centennial celebration, there must have been some kind of performance too at the end or something, because he had his family there. So I don't know if that was the event they had for the centennial celebration in downtown Vero that they had. Remember, we were going to go to that.
I thought they were talking about this event at Kilted Mermaid.
Like when you listen to him, he makes it sound like he was there at the downtown event, and then they had some kind of little fucking cabaret setup going on or some shit that he saw, that he witnessed, because he had some family in town that witnessed it too. That's why he's like so embarrassed by it, you know. That's the way I listened to it. It's the way it sounded to me, was that they did something downtown too. So I mean, who knows?
But if you look at local media, they say most people don't have a problem with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Which is bullshit. I mean, they don't know about it, but it's BS. And you know, there's some big names in the area, but nobody. is talking about. I'm proud of the former mayor. I don't even know him, and I'm proud of the priest because I've made the comments before about the mutual friends. Like, when you go to Facebook and you see mutual friends, now you can understand business owners aren't going to get involved with other businesses doing their thing, especially controversy. But when you see religious leaders in the community on that friends list, that's mutual, but they haven't said anything out loud. They haven't said anything in the comments section. They haven't said anything on the pulpit.
Nope.
I kind of lose a little bit of faith in those religious leaders when it's just they're pushing their own program,
Yeah, I agree.
And I have a lot of them that are friends of mine that I grew up with that are actually out there, and I know they see this stuff.
Oh yeah, they do. They just don't want to say anything, and that's the problem. Nobody wants to say anything. You have to say something. That's part of the reason why we do the board report. That's a big reason why we do the board report is because of that. Because nobody's saying nothing. So at least we're putting it out there, so they can't say like, "Oh, I didn't know this was going on. I didn't see that. What is going on?" Like it's there for you to find. You just got to look for it
everywhere.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
While we're bringing up the board report, I don't mean take over your show. But,
no, you're good, John. You're good.
We are looking for anybody with experience in any type of law enforcement, emergency management, government, any type of credential type experience, military, just for their insights and contributions. And we'd like to tap their knowledge for the board report. It's hyper local to us because that's where we are. That's like my least favorite word is hyper local, but we'd like to broaden that, and we'd want to, if anybody's watching at home and they have some type of experience they think is valuable, we welcome you reach out to us, especially when it comes to like emergency management. And I think that's really resonating with me because of the floods and hurricane season and tsunamis and stuff like that. I think we can help our community. There's great pages out there, but I think we can help them out too. But
absolutely, no, that's a big part of it. So yeah, well, anybody out there, just give us send us a message. I'm looking into a couple people. I'm going to reach out to the priest too and see if he wants to come on the show too as well. So
I forget his name, and I have a clip I was working on of his speech there. And now you would think this priest is a Trumper if he's speaking out against this stuff. He was not.
Yeah,
he was not. He didn't have. He even referred to the president in not so illustrious, president. So
all right, that's fine. But I mean, it's just him speaking up is what we need to show the examples of people that are speaking up about this crap. That's the bottom line.
And it's not just a right or left thing; it's a moral thing.
Exactly, 100%. What else do we got going on, Mike? We got the conspiracy podcast coming up as well.
So speaking of all that, make sure you go to our Rumble channel. The main name is To The Point Podcast because that's what it was started under, and they won't let me change it. But if you go there on a computer and go to channels, you'll see all of our channels, and our newest one is the Conspiracy Club 101, right?
Yep.
And that's what we're going to be filming and streaming from Filthies and Vero Beach once a month.
Yeah, once a month we're doing it. The next one's the 14th.
Yep. And it's exactly what it says, conspiracies. And we're going to try to format it with some 10-minute rounds and, maybe get some remote speakers too. I mean, last time we had a pretty good turnout, I thought. Well, did you count last time?
There was at least a good 40 people there. There was well, some of them were with our group, others were around the table. They sat around the table and listened to the podcast. And now we're going to do a little bit different. We're going to put the podcast up on the TV, and we're going to pipe the audio through the TV so that people can watch it, or they can crowd around the table. And so if you obviously I want you to be there, Rondell, and Mike's going to be there, and hopefully Eddie will show up too. So yeah, we just do a little round table. People want to sit and ask questions and bring up subject matter they want to talk about. And, even if they want to debate or whatever, there's no winners or losers. There's just people asking questions. And then we just give them our honest answers, and it's right there in the middle of the open live on.
I want to see Nick.
Nick. Yeah.
I want to see Nick debate with somebody who thinks they're.
Oh yeah. No, it's going to happen. It's coming. It's coming for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah. I look forward to it. I think it's pretty cool.
On Facebook already telling me what they want to talk about. This guy Ish Ishmael that was there, the guy that was sitting at the table the whole time. Yeah, he's going to show up. So he's already got questions he wants to talk about.
Is he kind of tall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know
I know
who he is.
exactly.
He's a bartender. He's a bartender.
Yeah, he's tall. He's a clown. He's a clown.
That conversation.
He's smart. He's a class clown. Yeah, he's a class clown.
Yeah, bro, that's my boy.
Yeah. So you need to show up there because he already wants to debate you with a bunch of crap already.
Yeah,
so
I already know.
I'm not going back and forth on Facebook with him. He can show up. He can show up and sit there with his tinfoil yarmulke and debate.
He was wearing tinfoil.
Yeah, he's wearing a tinfoil yarmulke. He was wearing.
Sounds like him.
That's it. Yeah, he comes dressed to impress. So it'll be interesting. But he's only
That's
going
what
to
we want.
He's only going to get 10 minutes each time around. So it depends on how many people want to sit at the table. But, we'll have Nick there. Nick will be sitting there on the panel. So we'll have 2 people on the panel and then 2 people that want to sit down and debate, and talk about, whatever they want to talk about. But we'll give them 10 minutes and then we'll move on to the next one. And then we'll see how it flows. But it'll be broadcast live from Filthy's in Vero Beach.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting. Yeah, it was a good crowd, and we got a lot of people already responding already. So we'll put another call out this week. You got something written up, Mike? I think, right?
Yeah, I've got something written up, and there's a link for the
sign up.
I don't have my shit together. There's a link for the Rumble, and I did it this way because Rumble, it's a brand new page. I think I just opened it today.
Okay.
You got to have a certain amount of followers to reserve the URL. So right now, this is a temporary URL. I'm going to post it in your chat there. And if people can go there, follow that, and then you won't need a new URL, but the URL will change. So, but go there, follow it. We'll probably stream it to our channels too at first, to just maybe at least a few minutes to get, and then maybe get people to come on over to the Conspiracy Club channel. That way we can see, people can be focused in on what content they want. But I think it was pretty good. Last month, we didn't really plan on anything. I just happened to show up with my book bag and 3 cameras and microphones and a laptop, and we ran.
That was all we did. Yeah, it was.
The sound was horrible. The sound was horrible, but we'll fix that this time. So
yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine.
But yeah,
it'll work out. But
there's a Conspiracy Club, and you got the Facebook up there. Yeah,
I got it. Yep. Yeah. So that'll be it there.
Now, should they look for a Facebook group, John?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to start a group and then do that. Have a group so that people can join, so that we can put the invitation out there. And I'm probably going to do an invitation to like an event piece too from the group. So I'll work on that this week, and I'll get that.
Yeah,
I'll get that.
When it comes to what we do for IRC Media, I gotta let John do a lot of it because Facebook doesn't let me do anything.
Yeah, no, I get shadowed.
They won't even take my money. They won't even take my money.
I know. So I'll put that out there. I'll put that out there this week. I'll set up a group, and then I'll set up an invite too, and then we can just send invites to people as well. And then when we're having people there, we'll go ahead and have them sign up and give us their email address or their phone number, and we can do a group chat too and get that done.
Great. Yeah.
So
I was thinking about getting a Discord or a Signal going for some of these different groups we're involved with, because, we've got a little bit of everything on the channel so far. We've got Vince and his trail rides with the River Ranch Riders.
Yep.
We've got Shattering the Narrative, which is CJ and Sheila's show. It's a political show. To the Point podcast, which we just talk shit about everything and whatnot. And then like you guys and Joanne have your own channels, but we also have a channel that will replay everything like a week late. So that's the IRC Media replay channel that just keeps us going on Rumble and get our messages out there. So
that works. Yeah. So, all right, I'll put that together. I'll put the link of the Rumble channel in there too, and we'll just get it building. So, like I said, we only did one, so this will be interesting to see how it pans out for the second time. I think we'll have a lot more people there this time for sure. So, and I'm working on some remote guests to tap in as well once we get our bearings and we do it right and we know what we're doing and make sure the sound is good and all that. So, once we get that done, then we'll be in good shape. Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, it'll be good. I'm excited. All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap up here. We're over a little over an hour, so that was a good show.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, that was good. I wanted to find somebody to fill in, and I was like, I'll just have Mike just pop in. We'll just do that. It makes it easier so we can all talk about the same stuff and local stuff as well. So just make it a little more flow a little better. So that was good.
Yeah.
That was real good. Yeah, good deal.
Yeah,
all right,
make sure
Mike.
y'all catch me tomorrow night at 8:00 with Vince and Leo.
For sure. To the Point Podcast. Check those guys out as well, and just check out IRC Media and then Inter Connections, where all our podcasts are at. InterConnections.com. And thanks to Cap's Pizza for all the pizza and all the help. Thanks to Gus Kern at House of Champions for sponsoring our board report and keeping us going there too. So
good.
We're making some moves. So
yeah,
good deal. All right, brother. I appreciate
it.
Thanks for popping in, bud. All right, let's wrap it up here.
You good, Mike?
All right, brother. All right, that was a good show. Good job. We shout out to Mike. Thanks for coming in. Shout out to Eddie for popping in as well from Colombia,
all the way from Colombia.
So hopefully he'll have a good time and he'll be back in one piece. he'll be good. So we'll be good. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Share the show, like and subscribe. We appreciate all the listeners and all that good stuff. So stay human, guys.
Love, peace, chicken grease, baby. We out.
We out. And God bless.
Yeah.